Thousands of people are waking up to the dangers of seed oils and cutting them out of their diets, and they're noticing massive improvements in energy, focus, and mental clarity. Are you still in the dark about this? Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to avoid and what to use instead. Yes, I'm talking about seed oils. These sneaky oils are everywhere in your salad dressing, your so-called healthy snacks, and even the foods you think are helping your brain. But science is now showing they could be a major driver of cognitive decline, inflammation that drives symptoms like anxiety and fatigue. So today we're diving into what seed oils actually are, why they might be wrecking your brain health, and how to spot them and what to use instead. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to make a simple switch that could drastically improve your mental clarity, focus, and energy. Let's get into it. First things first, what exactly are seed oils and why are they everywhere? Seed oils are highly refined vegetable oils that are extracted from various crops like soybeans, corn, canola, and sunflowers. Now, you may or may not have already known that part, but what you may not know is that they were originally used in industrial applications. Yes, they were used for things like machine lubricants and soaps before they were repurposed as cheap alternatives to traditional fats like butter and lard in the early 1900s. The real problem with seed oils isn't just that they're processed though, it's what they actually do inside your body and brain. They are extremely high in omega-6 fatty acids. Now, don't get me wrong, we actually need some omega-6s for proper immune function and brain signaling. The problem is we're getting way too much. So it turns out that our ancestors ate a diet with a ratio of omega-3s to omega-6s that was around 1-to-1 or 1-to-2. Today, the average person in America is consuming a ratio of 20-to-1 or even 30-to-1, meaning we are pretty much drowning in omega-6s while getting barely any omega-3s. I talk more about omega-3s and why they're important for your brain in this video right here. So you may be wondering, okay, what's the big deal then? Well, this omega-6 overload you've got going on is like constantly pouring gasoline on a fire. It directly fuels disease-causing biochemical processes such as chronic inflammation, which I talk about in this video, and oxidative stress, which is stress at the cell level. But okay, that's super scientific and sounds fancy, but why does this matter for your brain? Well, let's think of your brain like a vehicle engine. If you put the wrong type of fuel in your car, what happens? It breaks down, right? That's exactly what's happening with seed oils. They are highly unstable. They oxidize when they are exposed to heat, air, or light, which creates things called free radicals, which are unstable molecules that damage your cells, speed up aging, and weaken memory and focus. If you've ever felt mentally sluggish, forgetful, or unfocused, this could be a big reason why. These oils literally attack your brain at the cellular level. Seed oils are also inflammatory. Brain inflammation doesn't just cause headaches. It's linked to anxiety, depression, ADHD, and even early Alzheimer's. Omega-6 heavy seed oils flood your system with pro-inflammatory compounds that disrupt neurotransmitter production and signaling, like serotonin and dopamine, making you feel anxious and moody. They slow down brain function, leading to brain fog and focus issues, and they increase the risk of neurodegeneration, setting the stage for long-term cognitive decline. Not cool, right? They're also disruptive to mitochondria. Your brain is packed with mitochondria, tiny little power plants that generate energy for your brain cells. But seed oils disrupt this process, leading to chronic fatigue even after a full night's sleep, brain fog and slow thinking where your brain struggles to fire on all cylinders, and mental burnout or feeling like you're running on an empty tank all the time. It's like trying to charge your phone with a damaged battery. It just won't hold power. And here's the kicker. Seed oils are hidden in so many foods, which means you could be unknowingly fueling brain fog, memory issues, and even mood swings every single day. So where exactly are these oils lurking? Well, unfortunately, everywhere. They can be in most restaurant and fast food meals, especially fried foods, salad dressings and marinades, packaged snacks, even some of the ones labeled organic or natural, which by the way, the word natural on packaging literally means nothing. There are no standards or regulations for what that word means, so even Twinkies could have the word natural on them. They're also in nut butters, protein bars, and plant-based milks, and almost every processed food you can think of. And the only way to know for sure if seed oils are in a food item is to Read the ingredients list. Here's a quick trick though. When reading food labels, look for these red flags: canola oil, soybean oil, corn oil, sunflower oil, safflower oil, grapeseed oil, cottonseed oil, or rice bran oil. If you see any of these, put it back. So why are they in so much of our food supply? Well, the food industry loves these oils because they're cheap and they have a long shelf life, but they come at a major cost to your brain health. All right, so now that we know what not to eat, what should we use instead? Number 1, extra virgin olive oil, or EVOO for short. Preferably cold pressed from a single origin and in a dark glass bottle, EVOO is a wonderful oil that's rich in beneficial plant compounds called polyphenols, as well as monounsaturated fats, which help reduce brain inflammation and support memory. Olive oil is best for low heat cooking and drizzling over foods. Number 2, avocado oil. This must be labeled as 100% avocado oil, and you may want to double check the ingredients list as well. Avocado oil is high in heart-healthy monounsaturated fats and great for higher heat cooking because it stays more stable. Number 3, coconut oil. This should also be cold pressed and ideally organic. It contains medium chain triglycerides, or MCTs, which convert directly into brain fuel, boosting your focus and mental clarity. Number 4, grass-fed butter and ghee. These are packed with the fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K that nourish the brain and support neurotransmitter function. They're also good sources of butyrate, a short-chain fatty acid produced by your good gut bacteria that also sends signals to the brain. And ghee is also great for those avoiding dairy because the parts of dairy that usually cause issues for people are clarified out. And number 5, tallow and lard. Yes, animal fats are brain healthy. They contain stable saturated fats that protect neurons and support hormone balance. And ideally, these should come from organic pastured sources. So here's the key. If you ditch the seed oils and focus on real unprocessed fats, you can watch how much better your brain starts to function in a matter of days to weeks. All right, so now you know the truth about seed oils in a nutshell and how they're sabotaging your brain. But here's the challenge. How many of these oils are in your kitchen right now? Do this for me today. Take 5 minutes, check your pantry and fridge, and look at the ingredient labels. See how many of those sneaky seed oils you can find. Then start swapping them out, starting with 1 item this week. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next brain health deep dive. And if you're ready to take your brain health to the next level, check out my free guide in the description and stay tuned for the drop of my mini course on how to make any recipe healthy. Yes, I said any recipe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.